r/askreddit. What is your favorite dead video game franchise?
Portal. Portal and Portal 2 were both amazing games. I'm still holding out hope that they will revive the franchise at some point. Is Splinter Cell dead?
Ubisoft keeps teasing it and putting Sam Fisher in other games. I presume they have a sequel in the works.
Still, kinda fucked off about the Blacklist recast, to be honest. Michael Ironside is getting too old, so we wanted someone younger. Yeah, so is Sam effing Fisher. Have Sam effing Fisher. Have Sam take on the mentor/Lambert role and have you play as a new guy. Maybe a mission or two where you're back in Sam's shoes. It's not rocket surgery.
KOTOR.
Kriya. Man, that's a character done right.
That scene where she one-shots the Jedi Council and shreds them with her dialogue is possibly my favourite part of KOTOR 2.
Silent Hill or Dead Space?
Dead Space was straight up assassinated by EA, forced unpopular mechanics into the game, and shut the studio down when it underperformed. Unfucking forgivable. Twisted Metal.
If they would just remaster TEM 2 for the Spive without any actual gameplay changes at all, it would be the game of the year. Crimson Skies. There are no two words that are cooler placed together than Sky Pirate.
Those planes should have been added to Flight Simulator 2020. Command and Conquer. Red Alert.
And a stellar soundtrack, too. Spore. It deserved so much more, but got shot down by E.
Max Payne. Came here to say this. Every Max Payne game is in my top 10 best games of all time. I agree that 3 had a totally different atmosphere, but it also had the most satisfying gunplay of any game I've played in my whole life. It's a shame Rockstar didn't carry over the highly polished shooting mechanics into GTA or Order.
I bring up Max Payne 3 whenever possible. I periodically look for Max Payne news because that gunplay was incredible. I have no idea how this game doesn't get remastered or added to Ps now or something.
Jake and Daxter. Fun fact. Jake and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, was one of the first games to be able to complete start to finish without a single loading screen. After starting the game, you can beat the whole game start to finish, if you don't die without ever seeing a loading screen.
Left 4 Dead. There's a new updated for L4 2 called Last Stand.
It's good too, and I can't figure out if it's just really hard or the rest of the game is too easy because my friends and I have all the old levels memorized.
F00. I didn't ask to cry today.
Black and White. Rip? Biamp? Liu really rewrote the rules for how game A worked. The AI knew basically nothing when the game started and learned to do things as the game went on. That just isn't a thing anymore.
I was still pretty young when it came out, but I remember being amazed by how the creature learned and adapted and changed based on what you did. Was definitely groundbreaking for the time. Roller Coaster Tycoon. Nothing after 3 is canon. I've been corrected many times about the spelling of canon. I'm not changing it because I don't want to. Thanks for the awards, but please donate to a charity before giving a stranger internet points. Try Planet Coaster. Same team as Arc 3.
Time Splitters. I can't believe these games weren't even very popular when they were around.
Sly Cooper. We need a proper 5th game to undo the misery that was Thieves in Time. Came to say this. Sly 2 remains one of my favourite games of all time, though I thoroughly enjoyed all 4 games in the series. And please God, should Sly 5 see the light of day, bring back the mystery.
SimCity. It's sad that SimCity 4 is still the best one to this day, and there won't be another since Maxis is dead. Pretty sure Cities. Skylines is the canon SimCity 5.
Love cities, but it's more of a city design game and less of a city simulator. Have high hopes for Cities 2 if it ever came out, since the first game had to be dumbed down due to hardware limitations.
Wario. I used to play the crap out of Wario Land 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Metal Gear.
Dungeon Keeper.
It is payday.
Road Rash.
The spiritual successor Road Redemption is a lot of fun.
SOCOM, that was the most realistic shooting game I've played.
Yeses. Man, I miss this franchise so much.
Especially the first 2.
And I really didn't mind Confrontation once they fixed all the launch bugs.
Guitar Hero.
I was always a Rock Band player for the better drums. I do miss those games.
Infamous.
Monkey Island. Telltale brought it back and made a great 5-part series. They set up so much. That will never happen now.
Agree 100%. What a series. And I'd also throw in the other scum-based games too. Full Throttle, The Dig, Day of the Tentacle, etc.
Jet Set Radio.
Hopefully, Bomb Rush, Cyberpunk, is the second-hand revival we're waiting for. Even Naganuma is in charge for the whole soundtrack.
Is Banjo-Kazooie sort of dead? 2 incredible games, emo.
My favorite franchise of all time. I've been waiting for anything new for it for years. I was elated when they were added to Smash Bros. Although BK's dead, the collect-a-thon genre is having a bit of a resurgence, so I'm happy about that at least.
I would like to see a Dino Crisis reboot on current-gen consoles. Also maybe an unpopular opinion, but so calm. I loved the stealth aspect of that game, albeit your SEAL Team's A was pretty bad. But current-gen consoles, I would think the AI would be significantly better.
Maybe Legend of Dragoon?
Was just discussing with my roommate how dumb Sony is for just leaving this property dead. It has so much potential. It's like fantasy Dragon Power Rangers, and that's never been more marketable than it would be right now.